G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlieleetham.locals.com. You can join the community for free and follow along this conversation. You can become a supporter for $2 US per month. That allows you to interact with the content, create your own conversations, get inspiration, provide support, get support, interact with me on a more in-depth basis. It'll also give you access to supporter only content, which will be going up in the next few months. And it also helps me to keep creating content like this, like my podcast, and like my tutorials. Let's get on and talk about today's daily dose of business inspiration. Small daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. Robin Sharma. Now, this is something that I'm actually going through myself. I'm resetting a few things in my life and in my business, and it's so very very true. And I'm finding that it's something I had forgotten. I think I knew it. I'm not sure I knew it to the degree that I'm learning it now, but it's something I certainly had forgotten, and I think it's something worthwhile sharing. Now, if you have heard me talk about Next Level University and Next Level Nation with Kevin Palmieri and Alan Lazarus. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to mess your names up there. Uh, they talk about inch pebbles, I think they call them, and stacking up daily habits and habit tracking and all those things to help you improve your life, your love, your business, whatever. And then Robin's quote just then, small daily habits have a habit of have the ability to just blossom out. It's also like if you're more financially or more mathematically inclined, it's compounding. It's compounding interest. You do one thing and you keep doing that one thing every day, and eventually it's not a linear result, is it? It's an exponential result. At the end of it, you're like, wow, how did that happen? Because you've started just doing this one tiny little thing. So let's talk about some habits and how you can apply that into your business life, because that's what this podcast is focused on. This is what these inspirations is focused on, is your business. What are the things that you can be doing in your business that are going to make it better for you? I'm going to give you a couple of things that I've found might work for you. Certainly, finances is one thing, tracking your finances, making sure that you are checking your bank balance every day, making sure that you're transferring money around so that you've got money to pay bills, you've got money that you've got set aside, making sure that you've got money set aside for your provisions. Now, provisions to me is paying tax, paying my GST, if I've got to pay staff, my super, the super that I need to put aside, superannuation that I need to put aside. So making sure that I've got money there building up. The other part of my provisions is making sure I've got my budget set so that I know that over the 12 months, I've got this is what I've got to spend. I can break that down into monthly, weekly, daily amounts if I need to. I can just make sure I'm transferring them across into a newer bank account so that, or into a separate bank account, so that when the big bills come in, there's money sitting in that account so that I can just skim it off there and pay it. And I'm not worried about trying to get it through into my bank account so I can then pay it out. Not perfect on that one. I've got to say that sometimes you get hit and you're like, I'm just going to have to take it out of the main account and work with it and deal with it as it comes. So there's something you can be doing, is tracking your bank account, tracking your expenses, making sure that you've got money going aside for your big expenses when they're coming in. Now, it requires a little bit of setup, of course, but once you've got that setup done, you've done it once, you can then just do that every day and make sure you hit it every day. What are some of the other things you can do? You can reach out to a new client. You can reach out to someone that you've sent a proposal to and just see how it's going. Maybe develop that relationship. Remember what I've said about people buy from people they know, like, and trust. So even if you've sent out a proposal and you're waiting to hear back from it, maybe once a week or maybe once a fortnight, you go back and say, hi, how's it going? Hey, I saw this thing. I thought you might be interested in it, and start developing that relationship. Maybe it's posting on social media for your business and talking about what you're doing in your business. Talking about new innovations or things that you've been doing. And it's something I've seen some businesses do really well. I'm not great at it. It's not something that is natural for me to do. But I've seen some businesses do really well at it. Like one business I know does at the end of the week, hey, this week we've helped X number of people, we've done this many transcriptions, we've fixed up this many email accounts, we've responded to X number of emails. Like they're tracking all of these metrics. It's amazing to me. So maybe that's something you can do. Maybe it's making sure you listen to a podcast a day, a uplifting and inspirational podcast. Maybe it's watching this podcast every day. These go out every day. I try to have them published by 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Every day I put out one of these videos. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's reaching out to an existing customer and talking to them. The other one that is really good that I think you do need to do is check in with your team members every day. Even if it's just a, hi, how's it going? All going well here. Is there anything you need from me? Well, how can I help you? Hey, listen, I might need a hand with this a bit later on. Again, know, like, and trust. Really, really important. Now, they're just some of the very simple things that I think a business can do or a business owner can do to improve their own success. I wouldn't try to do them all at once. I choose one thing and just work on that one thing and get that consistent, and then work on the next thing and get that consistent, and keep doing it so that you start stacking the habits. And thank you, Alan Lazarus. That's a really, really good term. I love it. Stacking habits so that they become just part of your daily routine, and you just know that you're going to get these done. And when you get to a day of, I really don't feel like doing anything, you can say, well, these are the things that I need to get done today, because these are the things that make a difference to my business. These are the things that are going to help me be successful. What do you guys think? Have you got any habits happening? Do you track your habits? Do you check your metrics on those habits and make sure that you're hitting them as you go through? Leave some comments below. Come across and join me. It's much better to come and join me on Locals, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. Join this conversation over there so that we can get some real dialogue going on it. If you want some help with habit tracking, I can certainly help you. I can certainly point you to some people that can help you as well. Go and have a chat to the guys at Next Level University. They've got some really, really interesting ways of handling these sorts of things. And if you want more recommendations, I'm certainly happy to provide them. Apart from that, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, ring the notification bell so that you find out when I drop more content. Maybe leave a review on the video so that it goes further in the feeds. That's how one way that my content gets out there. And maybe share with someone who you think will get benefit from it. Apart from that, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.